If you haven't been to this event before, be prepared to be someone who's truly special. I thought about three words that would best describe this person, so you could triangulate upon who this person was, right? And I came up with loyalty, tenacity, and authenticity. I know sadly that is LTA, but it also stands for the man you're about to meet, someone who really has a great loyalty not only to his team, but also to this community that he has so much love for. A tenacity to continue and persevere and to do an event like this in the light of the challenges that have come along with that. And I think the authenticity you have all experienced with him as a man who is truly curious about what you're doing and how he can help. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the man behind the organization that is behind this event, CIO Academy, and he is their CEO. Would you please welcome to the stage, Rama.
Hi, good morning everyone. Joe, you're just too kind. Another way of looking at it is I'm stupid enough to be doing this, yeah? Thank you very much. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for your support. And to the online audience from the region, thank you so much for queuing in and being part of this summit. So everyone, I am amazed at the number of people who have decided to join us today. Frankly, 2 months ago, it was a roller coaster ride. We really didn't know whether this will happen, but I have to thank my team, the CIO Academy team, David, my deputy, and the rest of them for working tirelessly behind the scenes to make this happen. So can you give a round of applause to my team, please? Thank you so much, guys. So just bear with me. I've got like another 5 to 10 minutes. I thought it would be useful for me to give you some background, a backstory of how Connect Gov Summit came to being. And I'll run through some main points of the summit today, the theme, and then I'll end off talking about the community. Okay, very quickly. My slide. There you are. Okay. So for some of you here, you have been involved in the Connect Gov Summit years ago. It started in 2016. For the rest of you, let me give you some history. It was conceptualized in 2016. The whole idea behind Connect Gov is to bring the public sector CIOs to network with the private sector CIOs along the lines of digital transformation. Okay, so that's how it started. And over the years, I think it has garnered a brand of its own. And I think now we are proud to say we have a good mix of both public sector and private sector people making use of this summit as a platform. Peer-to-peer learning, exchanges, learning from each other. And as you can see, that was a picture that was taken in Estonia in 2018. The last time I addressed a live audience as big as this was in Edinburgh in 2019, July. That was like 2 years ago. So you can understand how excited we are to be able to do this again after 2 years, right? Now, as you can see, we do a lot of sharing by practitioners, and a lot of them you're going to see today. We have experiential learning. Sorry to say we can't do that now, right? Because we are all surviving in very strange times. So we have to make do with what we can. Just having the conference in itself is good enough, yeah? And of course, we do a lot of collaboration. And I like to quote what Sri Ram told me just now. Rama, forget the content. The very fact that you have this and people can come and face each other, talk to each other, network with each other is good enough. So I hope if everything else fails, at least you can take away that part of being able to meet up with each other face to face. Now, nothing better than to show you a video, right? So I've compiled a video to show you over the years how Connect Gov Summit has evolved, and you can see the community enjoying themselves beyond the professional engagement. I think that's important, right? So this is really like a family. And I remember my senior advisor, Annie Ko, when I told her that we're going to do this, Annie, we're going to do the Connect Gov this year, she said, Rama, I can't wait for it to happen. It's like a reunion, right? And you all know, in the Asian culture, reunion means gathering of family members. And this is what it's all about. So sit back and enjoy the video. There you are. How about a round of applause for all the, thank you. It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, started off in 2016, Bhutan, Mongolia, Estonia, Edinburgh, and last year, of course, we held it virtually, and this year we are doing it as a hybrid, okay? So now, very quickly, let me just run through with you. We've been having constant conversations with our community of tech leaders, and it's all now about customer centricity, data centricity. From the survey that we did, emphasis was a lot on agility and resilience, right? And everybody's talking about game-changing technologies, cloud, AI, and even IoT now are no longer good to have, right? They are mission critical, right? Emerging areas like immersive tech, 5G, blockchain are gaining in prominence. Okay? And most importantly now, I think the narrative about leadership is changing as well, right? We need to redefine what leadership means to all of us. More purposeful, more empathetic, and of course, dealing with digital, leveraging technology is a big part of the new leadership in organizations. And we're gonna touch on this topic as well later in a panel discussion. So all this underpins the theme for today, right? We call it Ready, Reset, Go. The reset could mean rebuild, could mean rebalance, but it could be a combination of all three: reset, rebuild, and rebalance. And that's what we're going to talk about today. And it's all about transforming experiences and thriving in this very uncertain world in which we live in some ways because of the pandemic crisis. But, like everyone knows that there were already a number of tipping points well before the crisis. And it's all, like they say, it's all happening at the same time. It's the perfect storm. Okay, next slide. A new feature has been added to the summit. I hope all of you are looking forward to it. Congratulations to all the winners that will be announced later. It's our Inspire Tech Awards 2021, right? We want to recognize about 21 organizations because it's 2021 in Southeast Asia for tech excellence, right? Along the 6 categories as shown on the screen. Now, it's important to understand why we decided to do this inaugural Tech Awards. We felt that it was good to recognize the unsung heroes, the organizations and user organizations who have done well during the crisis, not only to cope, but also to thrive for the business to be successful. Okay, so today is a platform to recognize those winners. So congratulations to all of them. This would not be possible without our tech partners and our supporting organizations. So as you can see on the screen there, we have ADB, we have GovTech, we have PCOM, we have the Thai Banking Association. Thank you very much to all of them, right? And a long list, next, a long list of tech partners. Thank you so much to all of you. You can see on the screen and you can see from the signatures all around you There are so many, there are about 20 of them, right? And it's excellent, the support that we are getting. CIO Academy Asia really is fortunate to have all these tech partners supporting us. And here we are today. We have 40 over speakers, close to about 200 tech leaders, both on-site as well as online, from 150 over organizations, and we're going to give out 21 Inspire Tech Awards today. Okay? So on that note, I wish all of you an enjoyable and successful summit, great takeaways, and more importantly, as I said earlier, make new friends, lasting relationships that will go well beyond this summit. Thank you very much.